Will be jumping against Angela Brown to start the game. Kentucky against Tennessee Tech. And the Lady Cats, Whitaker gets the tip. Mountain with it on the right side. Eaglettes looks like a matchup zone.
Well, the scout report on Kentucky is the line guard on. As soon as I say that, they go inside to number 34 from.
First 2 points of the game. The Lady Cats, by the way, are 10-11 overall. In the SEC, they were 1-4. The Eaglettes are 14-4 overall, 5-1 in the Ohio Valley Conference.
Not too many teams start out against Tennessee Tech in a man-to-man, and that's what Kentucky is doing.
Angela Brown answers. She has the first 2 points for Tennessee Tech.
I think Kentucky will get out of that man-to-man quick here. You can't play us man-to-man. We run the offense real well against the man.
The Lady Cats don't shoot a lot of three-pointers, but when they do, they are accurate. 2 people hitting over 40% from three-point range. Ball is taken away by Arnetta Peterson. Sean Mundy looking inside, and Eaglettes with a good ball movement that we've become so accustomed to. Angela Brown will take a 16-footer, no good.
Well, the way to beat a zone is to move it quick, and if anybody saw our game the other night against Chicago State, that's what we didn't do. We didn't move the ball well, and that's what you want to do. You want to move the ball, and you'll get a good shot.
Angela Brown came in trying to get her own rebound and committed the foul. Tech has won 4 in a row in 5 of their last 6 ball games.
They're on the road.
Lady Cats are coached by Sharon Fanning in her second year. She's 24-26. You know, she coached 11 years at UTC and won 189 ball games there.
That's very impressive. Very impressive.
That's Sharon Fanning there on the bench.
In the black.
In the black. 2-2 is the score. Angela Brown wasn't looking for that pass. It's tapped out of bounds by the Eaglettes.
Oh, I don't think she touched it. I don't think she touched it. Good call, Mr. Referee.
Our officials
did not touch the ball.
Officials are Don Graves and Don Sutton. Both of them pointed the same way first, and then the other one said, no, I was pointing the wrong way.
Kentucky's playing a fluffing defense, really helping inside.
Angela Brown was open, couldn't hit either one of those shots. She's 1 for 4 from the field. 16-footer is good.
That was a good pull-up jump shot. Coming down on a break, you can't drive to the basket. Pull up for the jump shot, and your teammates will be in good rebounding position.
Angela Brown shoots over 50% from the field, by the way.
She won't miss it again if you get it to her inside. You can count.
There's Melinda Clayton from 15. She can't get it to fall.
We're shooting 20% right now, 1 for 5.
Well, Coach Worrell has to be upset. Even though it's early in the game, he was at our game last night, and we couldn't put the ball in the basket at all. And, even though it's early, I would be worried right now.
Foul is on Arnetta Peterson.
That's her first, team second.
Jody Whitaker, 5'7" senior from Austin, Indiana, will go to the line where she shoots 74.5%.
Here we look at it again. Penetrates into the middle. Goes up for the jump shot. Arnetta fouls her on the wrist.
Whitaker's first point of the game. Second one hits the rim hard, and Arnetta Peterson with a rebound for the Eaglettes. Almost carried the ball. Good defense by Mountain. Tech down by 3. Lady Cats now swarming on the Eaglettes, and the ball goes out of bounds. Good defense by the Lady Cats. That's all that was.
Yes, it was good defense. It was a good reversal, but the pass was a little too high.
Tech's first turnover.
Lady Cats leaded by 3, and they have the ball. Whitaker turn around at the foul line, no good. Arnetta Peterson has another rebound.
That's our third board.
This time it's stolen away. A good steal for Sutton.
Good hustle by Arnetta. She didn't give up when they stole the ball from her. She hung right in there and created a turnover.
You can't get discouraged.
No, you can't. Basketball is played in 40 minutes. You can make a mistake and you still have time to make up for it.
Clayton looks inside. Ramsey. Brown is open. She's fouled this time.
And what Tennessee Tech did that time, they put Cecilia at the high post and Angela inside. And not Cecilia, excuse me. Here we look at it again. Melinda's at the top. She can pass the ball inside, or she can even hit that jump shot, and it's tough to defend because you have to guard Melinda.
Schrum commits the foul. Angela Brown at the line, shooting 68%. Nothing but net. Angela is really a prolific scorer. She could set a lot of records here, not only scoring, rebounding, steals. She's very quick.
Well, she's going to be a good one here before our time is up. She doesn't look like she set out last year at all. She looked like she played, and she's in good shape, and she's going to put a lot of records up before she leaves.
Kentucky and Tennessee Tech have met 12 times as we see the three-pointer from Whitaker.
Well, that time we kind of backed off of her, and Whitaker, being a senior, she pulled up for the three-pointer. Good decision.
Lady Cats by 4.
Boy, Whitaker looks intense out there. If you look at her face, she looks like she's ready to play.
Lady Cats in the man-to-man, and Clayton couldn't get it to roll in.
It's that sloughing man-to-man. 4 people were on Melinda that time. When they passed the ball inside, they had 4 women inside on.
Cushenberry fires it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. And Arnetta Peterson comes up with a loose ball, throws it away. Sean couldn't quite reach it, just a little bit too much lead in the pass.
Well, we got an opportunity there for a quick break, and we just threw the ball away, but Coach Worrell is not discouraged at that. Hey, whenever you can get out and run, run.
We mentioned the series, 12 times they've met, 6-6.
Break the tie tonight.
Pass into Whitaker, or Sutton, she just didn't get a handle on it.
That's the 4th turnover for Kentucky.
Well, Kentucky's coach is not upset either. Whenever you're trying to get the ball inside, hey, that's getting it closer to the basket. We'll take that every time.
Eaglettes always looking inside. There's Brown open at the foul line.
Well, that's the shot that's open in this type of defense because they're sloughing inside, and that shot's going to be open all night. I look for Melinda to hit that shot here pretty soon, too.
Here you see Lady Cats by 2. We're in Evelyn Center, Cookeville, Tennessee. Good hands by Cecilia Ramsey. She saved it inbounds. They say it touched the line. I didn't see it, Kevin.
No, it didn't touch the line. Looked like he anticipated it touching the line.
That's about the only play that we can see, sitting where we are. We can see that line, boy.
I like to see that one again. I think he anticipated that.
Ellis is in. She doesn't have her warm-up off, though.
She's not ready to play. She's got to take that warm-up off.
That young lady is 6 foot 6 inches tall. She's a junior from Lexington, Kentucky.
Her brother, by the way, is LaRon Ellis, the starting center on the men's basketball team at Kentucky. They got some tall genes in that family. She's 6'6".
That shot, I believe, Melinda Clayton got a part of it.
I think she did get a hand on it.
Ramsey, nice move off the glass.
See, that's what Coach Worrell was talking about. The last time we pushed the ball out and we turned it over, he encouraged them to keep running, and we got 2 points out of it.
The tie's the score. Schrum.
That was a good move. That was a good move. I don't know if she traveled on that, but that was a good move from this position.
Kentucky is shooting 50% from the field right now, and from the line.
Sean Mundy wanted to shoot. She was wide open. Now she does. Boy, she is something else. You know, in the OVC, Sean Mundy is shooting from the field 70%.
That's impressive. Sean doesn't take many shots, but when she do take one, it's a good shot. Anything we get out of Sean as far as points is a bonus for the Eaglettes.
Ellis dropped the pass, and Angela Brown picked it up for the Eaglettes. Turnaround. Boy, she's quick on the turnaround. Angela Brown.
That's the shot that's open against this type of man-to-man defense, and they're sloughing so much inside, we can hit that shot all night.
She's scored 20 or more points in the past 7 games and in 9 of the past 10 games. Schrum, she's got the turnaround.
Both teams are shooting the lights out right now. I mean, the last couple times down the floor, nothing but net.
.13 and 37 seconds to play first half. Scores tied at 12. Arnetta Peterson will take the jumper. Hits the rim hard. Brown in there for the rebound. Up, no good. Clayton follows. Yes. That's Melinda's first basket.
That was good offensive board work. Credit that to Angela Brown. She got her hand on it, kept it alive, and Melinda stepped in there and put it in the hole.
Whitaker penetrates. Nice job. Blocked by Melinda Clayton. Sean Mundy, and it's lost out of bounds by UK. Tennessee Tech's ball. You know, every block Melinda has from here on out in her career is a new record. She already has the record for most block shots in her career.
That's impressive. A lot of people think when you go to block a shot, it's all about jumping ability. It's timing, and Melinda has excellent timing.
I was just going to say, she got a part of Ellison's shot. There she is again on the offensive end. She has 4 tonight.
Well, that's the shot that's open against this man-to-man. I think Kentucky is going to have to change his plan. Because,
well, they came out, it looked like a zone.
Yeah, it looked like a zone. They were just sloughing so much inside, they were giving us that shot. And we can hit that shot from the foul line and in.
Whitaker from 16. No, Angela Brown with a rebound. Eaglettes like to run. Here comes Sean Mundy to Arnetta Peterson. And Arnetta.
Yeah, that was a good pass. That was a great pass by Sean. Arnetta squared up to the basket and put it in the hole.
Sean, by the way, holds the record for most assists by a freshman and sophomore. She's only 60-something away for the junior record.
And she'll get that before it's over with.
A nice scoop layup, but it wouldn't go.
Really?
Renee Adams is going to come in for the Golden Eaglettes. Renee is a 6'2 sophomore from Gallatin, Tennessee. And in for UK, number 11, Malinka Sali, a 5'4 junior from Mons, Belgium.
Look at the difference in the two players that just subbed in the game. Well,
Melinda 6'2", Sali is 5'4".
Renee has really been playing well. She's been starting, and Coach World is trying to get her going.
Here's a three-pointer by Cecilia Ramsey. She has 5 tonight. Cecilia leads the team.
I think Kentucky is trying to get a timeout here. They've got to stop us. They're on a roll.
Too bad for UK. They had a basket at the other end.
We're on a roll here. They had to stop us. They had to do something.
Well, we started out, we had the first shot, we missed 5 in a row, and we come back from that to build to a 56% shooting percentage. UK right now is shooting 45.5%, so we've had real good shooting this far in the game.
Well, you could tell at one point Tech just sort of turned on the burners there and got hot.
Really, we can hit that shot from the foul line, and you miss a couple and you don't get discouraged. You keep firing it up there, and next thing you know, Angela hit one, Melinda hit one, and Arnetta had a basket. So it's contagious. When you start hitting the shot, everybody feels like they can score.
Coach Fanning, she is not happy at this point. She felt very much in control there for a while.
Well, we watch Sean coming down. Good bounce pass. Arnetta takes one dribble, squares up to the basket, and goes up strong. Excellent fast break.
Good job of controlling herself and not charging. With the ball, that's Sali. Saw her warming up. Boy, she's quick.
Yes.
This time, the shot does not fall for Cushenberry. Eaglettes on the run. Baseline. Mundy, it's blocked by Sali. They'll call her for a foul.
You say, no, I didn't get her. No, I didn't get her, Mr. Brett.
But that's what you're supposed to say.
Yes, if you don't, he'll call a foul anyway.
That's Sali's first foul, the team's second.
Well, that was another good decision by Sean. She felt like she could take her to the basket. She hit her last shot, and now she goes to the foul line for 2.
Sean is hitting 52% from the line for the season, 70% as of late.
She's a better shooter than what her stats indicate. Just looking at her form, and she's a good shooter.
Tech leads by 10. Now 11.
Tech's 4 for 4 from the line.
Sean Mundy has 4 points tonight.
The zone that we're in is real effective, a 2-3, and we're really denying them, and good defense.
Just as you say deny, Renee Adams came along and tipped the pass out of bounds. They had an opening inside, but it closed very quickly as the ball went in.
Well, the zone is real deceiving. You think you may see one of your teammates opening, but boom, somebody will pop and fill that hole up.
Cushenberry brings it in. Sali calls the play for the Lady Cats. Cushenberry is open on the far side, couldn't get it to go, and Angela Brown gets the rebound for the Eaglettes. Here's 3-on-1, 3-on-2. And they slow it down just enough to find Brown open. Shot won't fall. Lady Cats get the rebound. A good job by Cushenberry to keep it alive. Mountain to Solly. Solly holds it up.
Well, that Sally looks like a head-up player. She won't rush anything. Real smart.
Shrum, Brown, and Ramsey all going for the ball. They'll call it tie ball, and it's going to Tennessee Tech.
The zone has been real effective for us. They hadn't hit their last 3 or 4 shots and missing pretty badly.
Ramsey. Nice move. Renee Adams. It's blocked. This time she gets it off and she's fouled.
Good determination by Renee. She made a good move in the lane and it got blocked, and she got her own block and put it back up.
Cushenberry's first foul of the game.
Team third.
Renee is finally starting to look healthy. She was injured early in the year, and she looked like the old Renee of last year. And if she's back, the Eaglettes are going to be tough down the stretch in the OVC.
She shoots 67% from the line. Eaglettes lead it by 11. 10:40 to play in the first half. You know, with Renee Adams coming off the bench, followed by Dana Scott, they got some other folks over there who can come off the bench. It's just like no rest for the weary.
Well, that's the type of firepower you want to have over there on that bench.
Of course, Renee does start sometimes, too.
That's another advantage for the Eaglettes.
Tech is 6 for 6 from the line, and I'm glad to see them get off to a good start there. They struggled some at the line this year.
Mountain looking inside. She'll take a three-point try. No good. Brown taps it out of bounds. She and Shrum going after it. Here comes Dana Scott for Tennessee Tech. Number 31. She's a 5'8 freshman from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. And for the Lady Cats, number 21, Tracy Davis, 5'8 sophomore from Lexington. Mountain will get to sit down for the Lady Cats.
Coach Worrell has really got to be impressed with Dana Scott. She's been playing well for a freshman.
There's a traveling violation as Ellis came down with a rebound. It was almost pulled from her hands. I don't think they could have pulled that thing loose with a crowbar.
She's a big woman. She looks injured. She really looks limited with the knee brace on.
I talked to one of the team managers. They said that's her normal tape job she gets before every game. She seemed to be favoring it to me, too.
Yeah.
Inside, Renee Adams off the glass. Renee Adams has 4, and you know she's leading the conference in field goal percentage. Although I don't know if she's at the moment is recording the minimum number needed per game.
Well, Renee gets such good post position inside. She won't miss those shots. She's running the floor well tonight. I tell you, I hadn't seen her run this well. She's got to be healthy. She wants the ball inside.
Good penetration. Angela Brown with it now. Calling for some help and thrown out of bounds. Angela Brown was yelling at the referee, foul. We did hear some slapping. Don't know if that was on the ball or on the arm. Number 10, Stacey McIntyre, a 5'8 freshman from Georgetown, Kentucky, is now in for the Lady Cats. That's their number 10. Lady Cats have already used 9 people. Cushenberry loses it.
7th turnover for Lady Cats.
Lady Cats need to catch the ball with 2 hands. It's a bad habit, reaching that one hand out there trying to catch that basketball.
They're also running 0 for 7 in their last 7 shots, so they're struggling a little bit right now.
Trap, and Solly comes up with a steal. Nice fake. Solly has the basket.
Solly is quick.
Here comes Angela Brown the other way. She'll pull up and throw it in. Angela Brown is in double figures. She has 10 points.
Yeah, that Angela Brown is impressive. She said, if you want to run, I'll run with you. Takes it down the floor and scores. You look at the lineup that Kentucky has on the floor right now, and I guarantee you that they're going to press every time.
By the way, Dana Scott was getting some attention from Doc Green before the game. Seems to have pulled a muscle in her side or strained herself somehow.
She must have aggravated because she's out the game, and she wasn't in the game no longer than a minute.
Davis layup won't fall. There's a foul underneath on the rebound. Looks like it's going against the Lady Cats. McIntyre in there.
Well, Kentucky really looks frustrated now. They can't get a shot to fall, and now they're fouling.
McIntyre's first foul, the 4th on the Lady Cats.
Kentucky's in a full court man press.
And that's not generally going to work against the Eaglettes. Ramsey takes it all the way baseline off the glass and in. Nice move by Cecilia Ramsey, and she has 7 now.
Well, I think we've seen enough presses already this year that we're ready for it.
Vanderbilt had very much success against the Eaglettes with a press. Angela Brown gets the rebound.
That is her third.
I think the Eaglettes, that's one thing they worked on. Solly is just all over Cecilia Ramsey. She is really tough. Davis fouls, but then gets poked in the eye.
Well, the Eaglettes really look impressive right now. They're running. If you want to play the half-court game, they're getting the ball inside. They're hitting the jump shot. This is probably the most impressive I've seen them this year.
Back in for UK, Vanessa Foster Sutton, number 24, and in for the first time, number 14, Jamie Hopgood, a 5'9" freshman from Madisonville.
Here we look at it again. There's Renee going strong to the back.
Ooh, and the elbow came down in Davis's eye. Renee Adams keeps that percentage up from the line for the Eaglettes. Renee has 5 points.
Well, they're all playing well right now, and as coaches would say, you like to see your team play well at the end of the year, and the Eaglettes are really looking impressive tonight.
Renee Adams, perfect from the line. Under 8 minutes now to play in the first half, and Eaglettes have a 19-point lead against the University of Kentucky.
And she's in trouble. Whenever you put that ball down like that, you're in trouble.
8th turnover by them.
Ramsey leads the team in steals. Sean Mundy looking inside.
Kentucky, after getting off to a good shot, good shooting, is now shooting 33% in the first half.
Kentucky's in a 2-3 zone right now. With the small lineup, that's the best line.
3 on the shot clock. That was partially blocked, but Renee Adams was there to put it in. Renee Adams has 8.
Well, Renee feels, if she feels she can dominate against this small team in there, and she's doing the job.
Baseline, it's blocked out of bounds. Hopgood shot. UK plays a lot of freshmen.
That's going to help them down in the long run, but when you bring freshmen in the Cookeville to play against the Eaglettes, you're in trouble, because we're an experienced team. We may be young, but these women have played before and played together before.
They've played 10 folks. They only have 2 more left on their bench that haven't played, I believe. I don't know. I don't see anybody over there that hasn't played. They have them listed. Maybe one. McIntyre couldn't get the rebound. Good job by Cecilia Ramsey getting in there on the offensive board.
Good offensive board work. Good ball movement. Results in.
Angela Brown shot won't fall. Renee Adams goes to the floor. Foul against UK. That'll be Hopgood, her first.
Boy, Renee is working hard inside. Here we look at it again. Pass over to Angela. She'll normally hit that jump shot. But look at Renee work on the weak side for offensive rebound. Bounces it one time, she gets fouled.
And Lisa Ellis is back in, the 6'6" junior from Lexington.
Well, they have to put her in there to stop Renee. Renee is doing whatever she wants to do inside.
Nothing but net for Cecilia Ramsey. She has 9 tonight. Ellis. Good pass to Ellis, and Ellis, her first basket of the game.
Well, she held on to that one that time. That was a good pass by the little point guard. She is quick. She's chasing the ball handler around.
Sean Mundy open on the wing. Passes back to Clayton, who's wide open. Good passing. The Eaglettes don't take a shot unless it's there, and that one was wide open. Mundy could have shot it. She was open, but Clayton turned out to be more open.
Well, that's the sign of a good point guard. She wants to get somebody else a better shot, and that's what she did.
And there's Melinda Clayton getting the rebound on the defensive end. It's 2-on-2. Mundy decides to slow things down. Renee Adams with the ball, loses it. UK comes up with it. Hopgood. Here comes Solly the other way. Renee pushes it up quick.
Yes, Renee looks a little winded. She turned it over that time, and she looks a little windy going back down the floor.
Melinda Clayton got the rebound for Tennessee Tech. How many did she have? 4. Eaglettes dominating this game in the first half. Ramsey will fire it up from 17. Cecilia Ramsey. She now has 11 points, the second player in double figures, both of them Eaglettes.
Boy, the Eaglettes are really filling the basket up tonight. Jump shots inside, rebounds. They look impressive.
Ellis's shot won't fall, and Adams has the rebound. Official timeout. And
Cecilia, I think she got hit in the nose. May have a little bloody nose over there. It happens.
don't want to see that. You remember for so long she wore that face mask.
Yeah.
Cindy Montooth is in.
Yes, the nose. She got hit in the nose a couple plays earlier, and she came down and said, what the heck, I'll hit the jump shot.
Cindy Montooth, the 5'8" freshman from Loudon, is in for the Eaglettes. Back in for the Lady Cats, starter Ruth Ann Mountain, the junior from Columbus, Ohio. That's Montooth with the ball, guarded by Mountain. Now Sean Mundy.
Tech is on the board. They so far have...
Solly.
You can't lose your concentration against Solly because she'll tick you.
That's 2 steals for Solly tonight, one against Ramsey and one against Mundy. Ellis turns around against Ramsey. She's forcing him up. She can't get him to go. Tie ball. This one will be the Lady Cats. And Arnetta Peterson will check back in for the Golden Eaglettes. Timeout, Tennessee Tech. You know, Cecilia Ramsey filling them up like that. I was sitting down here before the game looking over some game notes, and she came out and started warming up a little bit, just shooting around. She shot for somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes, and I only saw her miss 4 shots.
Well, she gets good height on her jump shot, and when you get good height on your jump shot, if it hits the front of the rim, most of the time it's going to bounce in. And here we look at this replay of Angela. She got the rebound and took it all the way down the floor. She said, hey, if you want to run, I can run too. Pull up for the jump shot from the baseline. Angela's a versatile basketball player. I think sometime this year you'll probably see Coach World play her out on the perimeter when he has Renee and Melinda inside.
There's Cecilia Ramsey.
Look at the height on her jump shot. If it hits the front of the rim, it's going to go in.
She starts it low.
Starts it low because she doesn't jump high and get a lot of height on it.
But I told her, I said, Cecilia, you got to miss some of those. We got to have a good rebounding average, too.
Some nights she off, but I'd rather see her on the majority of the time. But she works at her game.
She shoots her best, too, when she just comes out and doesn't look inside, when she just shoots. Of course, she's not called upon to do that very often. Occasionally, yes, but when you got great inside shooters, you always want to look in there first.
We call her, in basketball terms, a good spot-up player. If she can just spot up and we get her the ball, and she's as good a shooter there is in the country.
Tech is shooting 56%, and Kentucky is only shooting 30%.
Ellis tries to take it away from Clayton. It'll be Tech's ball this time. We've had 3 of those alternating possessions in the first half.
Well, that's impressive to see Ellis get on the floor at 6'6" to go after the basketball.
She's a hustler.
Coaches got to love that.
Tech is on the boards thus far. They have 20 boards compared to 7 for Kentucky thus far.
That can hurt you.
Unofficially.
That can hurt you.
Of course, when you're shooting 56% to 30%, the defense has the advantage on the rebounding.
Arnetta Peterson drives it all the way. Couldn't get the shot to fall. It's rebounded by whom? They call a foul, I believe, on Angela Brown coming in. That'll be her second, if that's the case. Third on the Eaglettes. Tennessee Tech at this point dominating with under 4 minutes to play in the first half, 41-16.
The zone has really been effective.
Solly took a walk.
10th turnover for Kentucky.
That's not a good move for her because she's not going to shoot that shot out there, so she shouldn't have been faking anyway. She's a driver, a penetrator, a slasher, as we say.
The trap. Good job by Clayton to put up the screen. Angela Brown, turn around, no good. There's a foul. Looks like Melinda Clayton coming over the back. That'll be her first.
Well, if I was coaching the Eaglettes right now, and I wouldn't be upset at that. If when you're going for the offensive rebound, it's going to be some contact, and that's what we're doing. We take a look at it again, the turnaround jump shot by Angela. Now, some people would say that's a bad shot, but Angela hits that shot. She knows where the basket is, and it's just a matter of taking a little off the shot, and it'll fall in.
Jody Whitaker is back in for the Lady Cats, number 15. She's a 5'7" senior. Eaglettes with that 2-3 jump.
Their own trap.
Sean Mundy comes up with a steal.
Eaglettes turn it around and say, hey, you want to trap us? We'll trap you. And it's a prize for Lady Cats.
That 2-3 jump, they get the signal from the sideline a lot of times. Angela Brown is fouled. The shot won't go, but Foster will pick up the personal. Serves up first.
The difference in the two turnaround jump shots that Angela taken, this time she tried to use the backboard, and that's the better shot when you try to use the backboard. Get it to you to help the shot go in the back.
From here on out, Tech will be in the bonus. This time, though, Angela Brown shoots 2. First one they've missed from the line. Take a look at this 2-3 jump.
It was unexpected. She keeps the ball down low, and Sean reaches right in there and takes it from her.
Well, they're shooting 80%. They're 8 of 10 thus far. Didn't even use the calculator, Steve.
Wow. I'm impressed of it. Turnaround by Ellis. This time she gets the ball.
That was a strong turnaround move. Catch it, just turn around. You're following the other players. Go right to the basket.
Montooth works against Mountain. She's over the line, and it's stolen by the Lady Cats. Davis will shoot it, and it's good. Tracy Davis first basket. Eaglettes now bringing the ball down. Their lead is 21. Montooth to Clayton. Nice fake. Nice fake again, and she's fouled. The shot doesn't fall.
2 good fakes by Melinda.
And good news for Tennessee Tech fans. Cecilia Ramsey is set to check back in. Doesn't appear to be injured.
No, just wipe the blood up and send me back in, Coach.
Cindy Montooth will come out. Cindy Montooth has put in some valuable hours, times for this Eagleette team.
Well, she's a hard worker, and every coach loves a hard worker.
Linda Clayton shooting 65%, and the Eaglettes have missed the last 3 at the line.
Well, that's one thing Coach Worrell don't want to see right now. You get some free throws, put them in the hole, and expand that lead.
Melinda Clayton now with 7 points. Eaglettes lead by 22. Mountain inside to Davis, or now there's Davis. And Sean Mundy has the rebound for the Eaglettes. Long pass to Arnetta Peterson against Davis. Baseline, yes. Arnetta Peterson has 4.
Another quick break. We're beating him down the floor. Good pass by Sean. Give it up to Arnetta early and let her take it to the basket. 1-on-1.
Outside, Whitaker. The three-pointer won't go, and there's a foul against Mountain. She almost cracked Cecilia Ramsey in 2. Christy Cushenberry is back in for the Lady Cats, and Renee Adams set to check back in for the Golden Eaglettes. Look at this again.
Here we take a look at the jump shot. Cecilia goes hard to the board and gets rewarded with a foul.
Mountain's first foul of the game. And Cecilia Ramsey at the line is a 70% free throw shooter. Here you see Coach Bill Worrell. Must be cool in the gym tonight. He's still got his coat on.
Coach Worrell is working hard. He's done a great job with this Eagleette team. And I hate to look forward to next year, but what an outstanding group of young ladies he's got back.
Arnetta Peterson with a rebound from the missed free throw.
That's 6th rebound for Arnetta tonight. Really been on the board.
Doing a good job all over the floor.
Coach Worrell has been impressed with Arnetta's all-around play the last couple of games. And when you've got some scores like Angela and Melinda, you need somebody to play the all-around game.
That is probably the toughest pass that Tennessee Tech will have to try to make is over Ellis tonight. Foster's shot is up. The basket counts.
I think what the referee did there was he missed the first call and first foul, and he made up for it on the second one because I saw a foul on the first one, but I really didn't see a foul on this.
Call her Foster. It's Foster Sutton. She got married. She's from Chickamauga, Georgia.
Chickamauga, Georgia. I'm going to Georgia, but not Chickamauga, Georgia.
And the three-point play is completed by Vanessa Foster Sutton. Full court pressure again. Lady Cats. Eaglettes get by it this time. Now if they can avoid the trap, there's a foul out front.
There's a reach in right in front of them.
Whitaker. This is interesting too. For the Lady Cats, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people have fouled, and all of them have one each.
I think Coach told them spread the fouls around.
Boy, that's doing it. So Sean Mundy will go to the line. Eaglettes up by 22, minutes 15 to play in the first half.
Sean's having a good ball game so far. She's passing the ball, she's scoring, and anytime she scores, like I said earlier, that's a bonus for the team.
Sean has 5 points tonight. This is the second one, and Sutton gets the rebound. Mountain out front. Good pass inside to Ellis. Turnaround, no good. Ball goes to the floor. Thought we were going to have another tie ball there. Whitaker will try a three. It's there. Whitaker now has 7 points, 6 of them on three-point attempts.
It was good defense by Ellis. She got around and happened to get a hand on it. And
when she fronts the girl, you just can't get it over. You have to either go around her or go behind her.
That's the 11th turnover or steal that they've gotten tonight.
Takes lead down to 20 points. 30 seconds to play first half. Cushenberry inside to Ellis. Ellis puts it on the floor, a dangerous thing to do, but she gets away with it and scores the basket. She has 6.
Another good post move. Besides her putting it on the floor, when she finally got control of it, she turned right to the basket and said, hey, block my shot.
Coming up on 10 seconds to play first half. 5 seconds. Arnetta Peterson baseline up, no good. Cushenberry with a rebound. She won't get it away. So the lead is down to 18 points at the half. It's Tennessee Tech 46, the University of Kentucky 28. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. And Pam Schrum has 6. Schrum shot 3 of 4 from the field, by the way.
The Eaglettes start out in that 2-3 zone again, which was so effective in the first half. Let's see if Kentucky did anything to try to get some better shots against the zone.
They're looking inside to Ellis, and she turns around and knocks it home. Lisa Ellis has 8 points. She averages 8.5 a game.
That was a good post move. She got the ball in the post, didn't put it on the floor, turn around and shot it. When you're the tallest player out on the floor, all you have to do is catch it and shoot.
Eaglettes moving the ball around. They work it into Angela Brown. The turnaround too hard off the glass. Mountain with a rebound for the Lady Cats. 3-on-2. She passes to Whitaker, and Cecilia Ramsey comes up with it. She's going all the way unless they can catch her, and Mountain does, but it's too late. Misses the shot. Ellis with a rebound. Angela Brown kicks the ball. They'll reset the shot clock, and it'll be going to the Lady Cats.
I was impressed with the hustle by Ellis. She sprinted all the way down the floor. Even though she didn't block a shot, I think she intimidated Cecilia a little and made her miss the shot.
Lady Cats looking a little more patient. Sean Mundy causes the turnover. She'll lay it up and in. Sean Mundy has 7 points tonight, and I don't believe Sean has missed a shot.
She's having a great game. That was a great pass by Arnetta. Throw the ball over top and let her run it down.
And quickly, Sharon Fanning wants to time out, and Sean Mundy is 2 for 2 from the field tonight.
I
3 or
believe
4 from the line.
I believe that was her 3rd steal of the night, too.
So Sean Mundy doing an outstanding job, as you pointed out. If you want a point guard and you want to teach somebody to be a point guard, just watch her. She has 123 assists coming into this game.
So Sean gets a big thrill out of passing the ball off to her teammates and seeing one of them score. And when you're a point guard and you got the ball in your hand, you want to distribute it, and she does a good job of distributing the ball to her teammates.
Speaking of steals, you know, 5 Eaglettes right now have 20 or more steals on the season. That's a quick team.
Yes, it is. That's a team in every sense when you got the steals divided out like that. That means that everybody plays defense, everybody hustles and try to get a hand on the ball.
And Cecilia Ramsey has 38 this year. Eaglettes up by 18. That's the lead that they had at halftime. By the way, we wanted to mention last week, Melinda Clayton and Angela Brown were co-players of the week in the OVC.
That says a lot for the Eaglettes to have 2 players named Player of the Week.
Mountain tries the right side. Now they look inside.
Kentucky is trying to get the ball inside. The first half, they would take that jump shot, but they're looking solely inside now.
I believe that's 3 steals in the second half already for the Eaglettes.
Oh, that's only the second one.
Second one?
Yes.
One of them would have trouble deciding between a turnover and a steal. They call the foul on Pam Schrum, and she's the first Lady Cat to have 2 fouls.
Well, she got caught behind Angela, and when you get caught behind a post player, most of the time it's going to be a foul.
And Vanessa Foster Sutton comes in, replacing Schrum.
She must like the name Foster because that's what's on her jersey. Even though Sutton's the last name, she's got Foster on her jersey.
Maybe they just didn't replace her jersey after she got married.
Maybe so.
Arnetta Peterson from 16 misses it all, and the Lady Cats Whitaker comes down with it. Sounds like Indians in the building here. Someone giving the Indian yell. Turnaround, baseline, no, and Angela Brown picks up the rebound for Tennessee Tech.
That's her 6th board.
Melinda Clayton has 7 rebounds in the contest. There's a pushing foul underneath against Tennessee Tech.
Peterson's going to pick up a charging foul there. That's her 2nd.
So we take another look at it. Oh, I don't know if that was a charge or not.
I don't know. Looked like she raised that hip up. And
yeah, Ellis stepped in there late. But if you can move her, then something's got to happen. It's got to be a charge or something.
That one was blocked by Angela Brown, at least deflected. She got a hand on it. And as you say, it's not all jumping ability. As you see, Mountain gets the steal, and Ellis is still in the floor.
Ellis is hurt. Ellis is hurt. It's a long time for it to heal.
You don't have to tell me. And sometimes it never completely. You never have the jumping ability you want that. There's a foul out front. He calls on Cushenberry, her 2nd.
Number 12,
You better call a foul when you get over there by Coach World's bench. He'll let you hear about it. He's like, in women's basketball, he's the John Thompson of women's basketball. He's a very impressive figure over there on the sideline. All he needs now is a towel to sling over his shoulder, and he's an impressive figure.
He's got that coat. When he gets hot, the coat comes off. Sean Mundy open on the baseline. She's 3 for 3 from the line. She has 9 points tonight.
Oh, Sean is having a great game. Like I said earlier, when you get points out of Sean Mundy, it's a bonus.
Whitaker for 3, no good. Mundy gets the rebound. She is all over the place.
With Ellis out of the game, Kentucky looks to be perimeter oriented.
Angela Brown looking inside. There's Renee Adams with the ball. Good screen by Renee, and inside there's a foul against McIntyre.
When you play behind a post player, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a foul.
Once again, Lady Cats spreading the fouls out. 3 players with fouls, all of them 1 in the second half.
Well, that way they don't have to worry about anybody fouling out. Everybody's got, well, they all foul out at the same time.
Sean Mundy into Angela Brown, yes. Angela Brown's first basket of the second half. She has 12. Tech's lead back to 20. Shot from outside, no good. Foster tries to get the rebound and throws it out of bounds, or I should say Sutton.
Kentucky don't look like they'll ever hit another jump shot tonight. They're throwing them up there. They're not patient. And this zone is really effective.
You saw Schrum, number 34, back in the game, the 6-foot senior from Monticello, Kentucky. Good pass to Angela Brown. Nice move by Brown. Baseline shot. It bounces. No good. Renee Adams with a rebound up and in. Renee Adams is in double figures. She's the 3rd Eagleette. She has 10.
Angela's upset about something. Her number 34 has some words coming down the floor.
Schrum loses it out of bounds thanks to the pressure by Melinda Clayton. She went up to shoot, and Clayton was right there to block it. Tossed it out of bounds.
Tech's had 5 steals to go along with the 13 turnovers for them, so they've turned the ball over 18 times in one way or another.
And there's a turnover for Tennessee Tech as Whitaker comes up with the ball. She races. Boy, she's quick. There's a foul by Sean Mundy. Monday's first personal of the game.
It's a physical basketball game.
Here we see Melinda Clayton.
You see Scrum got caught up in the air. She didn't know if she wanted to shoot or pass.
She knew she didn't want to shoot at that point.
That timing again. Melinda has excellent timing.
Jody Whitaker at the line shoots 74.5%. Not this time, though.
Jody looked early in the game that she was going to have a great game, and she's cooled off.
Second was good, and Tech leads by 21.
They're 3 of 5 from the line.
Whitaker with 8 points now. 2 3-pointers and 2 free throws.
Kentucky saying, hey, for the rest of the game, we're going to go man-to-man.
See something dangerous out there. Cushenberry's shoe is untied, and there's Renee Adams. She's 4 of 5 from the field.
If they continue to go man-to-man, they can't stop us inside.
Shrum's shot won't fall. Somebody needs to now. Cushenberry's going to tie her shoe. Somebody steps on that. Talk about injuries. Renee Adams' first foul of the game.
Here we take another look at it. Renee gets her hand in the back and a little push there. She says, oops. I just wanted to get the rebound.
Shrum has 7 points. She's a 57% free throw shooter. She'll have another try.
They're now 5 of 7 from the free throw line.
A steal by Kentucky. Sutton. The shot is up and in. Cushenberry. Her second basket of the game. Coach Worrell shouting instructions to his girl, and Sean Mundy breaks the press. Good pass. Ramsey comes up with it. She's fouled by Whitaker on the wrist. The official right there.
Good job by Sean on beating the press, taking it down the middle of the floor and giving it up.
Coach Sharon Fanning, you got to wonder what she's thinking. Down by 19, the Lady Cats yet to do anything against the Eaglettes that stopped them.
Whitaker picked up her second foul.
Good pass into Renee Adams. It's tapped by Sutton. Goes out of bounds. Eaglettes will have it under their own basket, and they're going to try a different look on the inbounds pass this time per Coach Worrell's instructions, and Cecilia Ramsey has it.
Eaglettes being real patient, looking inside. Second time Renee didn't put the ball on the floor, and when you're in a post, you don't want to put it on the floor.
Whitaker's taking it all the way. Baseline, no. Shrum trying for the rebound, and Whitaker saves it. Good job. She's trapped in the corner by Angela Brown. Penetrates. Back out to Mountain. Crowd wanted a wall. Three-pointer, no good. Sutton tried for it, and Brown comes down with a rebound.
That's her 8th board tonight.
Melinda Clayton is open. There's a foul. As Brown was coming down the floor hard, Whitaker got in front of her. That'll be Whitaker's 3rd foul.
Brown's 3rd foul.
Or Brown's 3rd foul.
Take a look at it, and Whitaker did a good job here. Saw that Brown was out of control, stepped in front of her. Situation like that, Sean has got to go up to Angela and say, Angela, give me the ball, give me the ball.
I should have known it couldn't have been Whitaker's 3rd foul. They can't get another foul till everybody has 2. Mountain has 4 points, all in the second half. Once again, the trap.
This small lineup is giving us some problems on bringing the ball up the floor.
Cushenberry got up under Cecilia Ramsey a little bit too close.
Uh-oh, that's her 3rd.
Yep, sure is. They break the chain.
She's got some more players over there she can throw in the game.
Well, she's used 10. Absolutely, she's got a ton.
Big offensive possession here. Even though we're up 17, I think we need a bucket here to break the monotony. We're looking to get the ball inside.
And they do. Angela Brown bounces no good. Renee Adams is blocked. Good block by Sutton, and Renee Adams fouls.
That was a foul out of frustration. Renee thought she got fouled on the post move and turned around and retaliated.
Second foul on Renee. Lady Cats will have it. Not many substitutions thus far for either team in the second half.
Now it's the big possession for the Lady Cats. the closest they can get in a long time if they score here.
Trum forces it up, no good. Lady Cats Mountain has the rebound. She'll fire it up, three-pointer, no good. Lady Cats with a rebound again.
They're out hustling us.
Cushenberry this time for three.
They're out hustling us.
Cushenberry has 7 points.
Big bucket. Once
Angela
again,
Brown.
Sean Mundy with the ball in her hand. And she has the ball. Oh, good pass.
And Trum is open. Lady Cats answer quickly.
Good pass.
Trum first Lady Cat in double figures with 10 points. There's a foul as the Eaglettes trying to bring the ball down the floor.
I think these referees have better get this game under control. Look here. Look here at Kentucky fast break and watch this pass by Whitaker. Excellent bounce pass. Trum with the layup.
Tennessee Tech wants the timeout.
I think here Coach Worrell is going to talk about how we're going to break this press. This ball game is far from over. 14 points. Kentucky feel like they're back in the ball game.
Absolutely. 12:30 to play in the contest. It got kind of boring there for a while in the first half as Tech really dominated.
So like I said earlier, basketball is a 40-minute game. A lot of guys fail to realize that you can get down, but you still got a lot of time left to get back in the game.
Next up for the Lady Cats Saturday will be against Florida in Lexington, Kentucky. As they get ready for their SEC season, they're not doing so well in the SEC at this point, 1-4.
Here we look at Sean Mundy. Whenever she has the ball in her hand, she'll make a good decision. Good pass to the open lady. Excellent layup.
That's the way she gets all those assists.
Angela Brown, too, with good body control. She hangs in the air long for a female player. She reminds me in some ways of Chris Moy, who played here for Tennessee Tech, with a very athletic type, able to hang in the air on the jump shot and on the running layups.
Well, she's a very confident player. She got frustrated for a minute or two, and Angela's going to be an excellent player before her time is up.
Tech is continuing to have a good game shooting. They're shooting 54.5% thus far, while Kentucky is 36.4%.
Interesting move by Coach Worrell here. He's put more ball handlers in the game.
Dana Scott is in there.
Fresh ball handlers. He's giving Sean a break because he knows Kentucky is going to press for the remainder of the game, and Sean has to be fresh. Excellent move by Coach Worrell to give Sean a break at this time.
Melinda Clayton drives and scores. First basket of the second half, and Melinda has 9 points.
Big bucket because Kentucky was on a roll. We hadn't scored a couple times.
There's a steal by Melinda Clayton, and Arnetta Peterson has it.
Arnetta's a good ball handler. She just doesn't handle the ball enough.
Dana Scott couldn't get it to fall. She's shooting 49% from the field.
Clayton got her 8th board then.
I look for Melinda to really start taking over offensively.
Good pass to Renee Adams. And Renee Adams has 14 points. Back to the Renee of old.
Give Melinda a half a point on that because that was a great pass. A great look inside. Good pass, easy layup.
Whitaker, wraparound pass to Trum. Trum has 12.
Trum is starting to feel it now. She's got a layup, and there's the press again.
And Whitaker comes up with the ball. She'll fire up a 22-footer, no good. Sutton trying for the rebound. Ramsey has it. Here come the Eaglettes. Arnetta Peterson took it all the way down, and now Ramsey for three. No. First one she's missed, and the shot is blocked as Dana Scott tried to put it back up. Arnetta Peterson looking inside. Eaglettes, good ball movement.
Very good ball movement. They'll get something easy here with this good ball movement.
17-footer Arnetta Peterson, no good. Rebound Clayton is blocked by Sutton, and a foul.
Ooh, I have to question that one. I have to question that one, even though
it was all ball.
It looked like it was all ball from here, but I had a bad angle. The referee was right under the basket, so he had the better angle. But I still question that call.
Cindy Montooth is in for Tennessee Tech. And Malinka Solly is back in for the Lady Cats. Look at it again, Kevin.
We take another look at it, and Melinda gets the rebound and goes up strong, and it's with the body. Good call, Mr. Referee. She got her with the body. A lot of times the fans think that a block, you get all ball and it's a clean block. You got to look out for the body now. You cannot make body contact with the shooter, and that's what happened in that situation.
4 Eaglettes in double figures as Melinda Clayton now has 11 points.
I look for Sean to be getting back in the game pretty soon because little number 11 is in the game, and with that press, he can be really effective.
Whitaker drives, and there's a foul. Looks like Cindy Montooth is. Montooth goes to the floor. That would be Cindy's first foul. And Whitaker at the line. She spent a lot of time there tonight.
She's got a unique stance at the foul line. She lines up almost sideways, and you want to be parallel to the basket, and she's sideways.
74.5%. I won't argue with that. I guess you let everybody do their own thing at the free throw line.
You look at the stance again. It's unique, but if it goes in, I won't mess with it.
Looks like you're going to have to make her change, Kevin.
Well, one thing about free throw shooting, you want to stay with that stance. You want to be consistent, and free throw shooting is mainly confidence, but you stay with that stance. If you miss a couple, don't change because you'll never get in a constant rhythm.
Lane violation against Tennessee Tech, so Whitaker has another shot at it, and she is in double figures.
And they're 7 of 9 from the foul line.
Watch her. Watch little number 11.
Arnetta did a real good job there.
Good job of protecting the basketball.
Long pass. Eaglettes swinging it around crisply into Renee Adams. Turnaround, no. Clayton gets the rebound. She's fouled. And they call Sutton, I believe.
That was Melinda's 10th board of the night, so she's got a double-double.
Sutton has her 4th foul.
We take another look at it. A good pass inside. Renee with a good two-hand catch. Turns off the glass, no good, but watch Melinda tip it to herself. And then goes getting strong. Good job.
That's something that's hard to teach.
Who's this guy sitting next to me over here?
I don't know. I was going to say, earlier they had a shot of Awesome there, and they were showing the Lady Cats, and then they showed Awesome. I said, the Cats after the Canary.
Awesome is walking away with some very important keys of mine, but that's my buddy, though. I know Awesome's going to bring them back because that's my buddy. Thank you, Awesome.
13 points for Melinda Clayton. Whitaker answers.
Good move.
Whitaker now has 12 points.
Watch this trap. Watch this aggressive trap.
Montooth.
He's going to get her.
Solly is really quick. 5'4". She's down there where she can steal the ball, too.
Right down there by the basketball.
Cecilia Ramsey looked. Now there's almost a steal by Mountain. Montooth has it in the lane, loses it to Ramsey. Ramsey will take it. Good screen by Renee Adams. Cecilia Ramsey has 14 tonight. Long shot will not fall. Three-pointer. It's tapped out of bounds. It'll be Eaglettes' ball. Bobby was telling us that Melinda has a double-double. That's 7 for her this year. She leads the team in double-doubles. Angela Brown has 5, including 3 of the past 4 games.
A fresh Angela Brown and Sean Mundy into the game.
And Stacy McIntyre for the Lady Cats. Coming up on 9 minutes to play in the ball game. Tennessee Tech leads by 18 again. Those long passes make that defense move.
Yes, it really makes that zone work when you can swing the ball side to side.
5 on the shot clock. Arnetta Peterson from 15, no. Renee Adams inside, yes. Renee Adams has 16 tonight.
That was Renee's 6th board as well.
Renee is really in tune to this game.
Oh. Here comes Arnetta Peterson. Eaglettes by 20. Good steal by Mountain.
I credit that turnover to
Long
Cindy.
pass. What a catch by Whitaker.
Good job.
Looked like a wide receiver on that one and laid it in.
Good job by Whitaker.
Oh, my.
The last time, Arnetta did a good job, but Cindy stopped running to the basket on the break. You got to continue to run to the basket. And
This time, Cindy Montooth goes all the way in, and she's fouled.
Cindy say, hey, the last time I didn't go to the basket. This time I'm going to go all the way to the basket, and she got fouled. Take a look at Mindy Campbell, who scouted Kentucky and did a good job on the scouting report.
Here's Schrum picking up her third foul.
Here's Cindy, good drive to the basket. Go take it strong to the hole. She gets fouled.
Cindy Montooth, a 55% free throw shooter thus far this year. She's only shot 9 times from the line, now 10, and 5 of 10.
Okay, I see her problem on the free throw line. When you shoot a free throw, you want to stay on the line. You don't want to back away. You stay there until the ball hit the ground. Stay there, stay there. Good job.
We're 5 of 6 on the line in the second half.
Cindy Montooth's first score, and Cecilia Ramsey will come in, giving Cindy Montooth a rest.
Good job by Cindy. She put in some valuable minutes while some of the starters got rest.
And Melinda Clayton is on the bench at the moment, too, getting some rest. Some skip passes for the Lady Cats, and Whitaker was open. Mountain going for the rebound. Tie ball. Going to be Tennessee Tech. Tech's lead is 19 with 7:39 to play. Lady Cats going for the trap. Sean Mundy has no trouble with it. Ramsey fires it up short.
Good rebound, good rebound.
Schrum has the rebound. Here comes Solly. Good pass to Whitaker. Lady Cats are working now. Whitaker has 16. Averages 11 and a half.
Kentucky's going to make any kind of run in this ball game. They've got to do it right now. 7 minutes to go, 17-point lead. You've got to make your run.
Renee Adams' turnaround is there. Renee Adams has 18.
Schrum say, I can't guard her. There's nothing I can do with her.
There's nothing anybody on the floor can do with her.
No. When Renee's at her game, she's pretty tough.
Ellis was hard to get around.
Yeah.
Ellis is out of the game with a possibly sprained ankle. Long pass. Whitaker down under, tries to get it into McIntyre, and the Eaglettes knock it out of bounds. Cindy Montooth will come back in. She will replace Arnetta Peterson.
Cindy put in some valuable time, and Coach Worrell recognized that, and he sends her back in the game.
Christy Cushenberry is back in for the Lady Cats, replacing Whitaker. Whitaker's going to be missed, but she does need a rest.
Cushenberry has had a tough night. She's the leading scorer and only had 2.5.
Schrum has 14, meanwhile.
Schrum has had a good game. She's averaged 8 a game, and she has 14. You hear Coach Worrell, when Angela had the ball, go get it, Sean. That's what a point guard is supposed to do.
Montooth into Brown. Back out. Ramsey will take it from 18. Yes. Celia Ramsey.
There's a
She has
perfect
16.
example of when you shoot that jump shot from deep. You get some height on it, it hits the front of the rim, it's going to bounce in.
Tech is staying right at that 50% line on their shooting.
Mountain will try long range. No good. Here comes Sean Mundy with a rebound. Nice drive. Sean Mundy does a great job. Ball handling. Three-pointer. No good. And Adams with a rebound. Renee Adams has 20 points.
Coach Worrell is fired up. If you can get an offensive rebound and stick it back in, that's a double bonus, and Renee is doing a good job tonight.
Tech's lead back to 21. Melinda Clayton set to check in for the Golden Eagles.
Good bounce.
McIntyre, the hook shot, no. Cushenberry knocked it out of bounds.
Cushenberry is having a tough night. The leading scorer, she's only a freshman.
Listen to the hand for Renee Adams as she exits the game with 20 points.
Renee really went to work on the boards tonight.
We have her unofficial with 8 boards, and a lot of those were offensive.
There's a steal. Here comes McIntyre. 3-on-1, and Solly couldn't get it up.
Good pass, good pass.
Sean Mundy picks up her second foul of the game. Getting ready to see her first action for the Lady Cats now. Number 32, Chris Miller, a 5'4" junior from Owensboro. They got a couple of 5'4" folks.
They're going with theirs. Many might line up.
So with 4:56 left to play, Tennessee Tech leads it 77-56. 21 points, and it would really be hard for the Lady Cats to come back from that.
Well, with the
even if the Eaglettes didn't score the rest of the way.
Well, I wouldn't want to say that. With the three-point line, I'm one of those coaches who feel like you're never out of it until it's over. You throw up a couple three-pointers and shot right back into the lead, but it is difficult to come back from that lead right there.
I'm sure that's what Coach Sharon Fanning is trying to get into the minds of her troops. Don't give up.
Oh, don't ever give up.
You can tell in her, just by looking at her face, she won't give up.
No.
Very animated over on the bench there.
She has a Tennessee alum over there, Cindy Noble, and I know Fathead Summit taught Cindy, don't you ever give up, and I know that's what they're telling their team right now. Hey, 5 minutes to go, let's not quit. Here we take a look at the jump shot, and Renee will tip it to herself, the old Russell tip drill, and goes right up strong with it. The Russell tip drill is when you tip the ball off the backboard until you can get control of it and go up strong with it.
Tip it to yourself. Renee Adams and Melinda Clayton both are very good at that.
Very good at that. You don't have to jump high to be a good rebounder. You can just control the ball with your fingertips until you get full control of it. That's a rebound.
Solly is a 50% free throw shooter, and I think I see why. She has to jump to get the ball up there.
That's not good. It looks like Bainham from middle who takes a jump shot from the free throw line. You don't want to get that kind of height on it, but she hit the second one.
Solly now has 3 points in the game. Again, the Lady Cats pressuring the Eaglettes. A 2-1-2 look this time. Eaglettes get by. Clayton's open under the basket.
Well, that's all we have to do every time. They have such a small lineup, and once we beat that first wave of the press, just throw the ball up to Melinda inside, Angela inside, and it should be 2 points.
Melinda Clayton has 15. That's one better than her average. Three-pointer for Solly, no good. There's a foul as Cecilia Ramsey was going for the rebound. Schrum committed her fourth foul.
Okay, if Solly took that three-pointer, coach must have told them in the huddle, hey, let's put up threes for the rest of the night and see what we can come up with, because that's not her shot. She looked over at coach, and coach applauded her. Good try.
She's only tried 5 this year and hit 2 of them. Now she's tried 6 and hit 2 of them, so her average drops from 40% down to 33.
Well, it wouldn't be a bad move right now with 4.5 minutes left. Hey, let's throw up some three-pointers and see what we come up with. I like that idea, and that's what that line's there for. The other team's behind. Now you got a home run.
Schrum came down with a rebound hard. Montu felt the brunt of that, and Solly looks like she's trying to take control. She has 5 points.
Now that's her shot right there. Get close to the basket and try to get it off. She looked more smooth on that one.
Ramsey, long pass to Montu. Eaglettes in no hurry at this point. They have the open shot. They'll take it, I'm sure. Angela Brown almost lost it and does. Out of bounds. It'll be Lady Cats ball.
12th turnover by Tech.
Tech lead is 20. Eaglettes to make a substitution. Arnetta Peterson will come in, replacing Cindy Montu.
Well, Coach Worrell feels like, hey, this game is not over with yet. Even though we're up 20, let's go for the kill right here, and then maybe I can get some of my other players in the game.
He's played all but 3.
Well, it would be good to get them in the game before he gets back in the conference to rest some of his starters.
Miller pass inside. There's a block.
Clayton's second block of the night.
Long pass to Melinda Clayton.
Good
She's
pass.
got it. Good control. A great pass. Melinda Clayton has 17.
Give Sean Mundy half of that point because that was a great lead pass.
There's a steal by Arnetta Peterson. Sean Mundy comes up with it.
Look at Sean see the floor.
Passes off to Arnetta. Shot's no good. Solly with a rebound. Solly goes 1-on-2 and lays it in. Boy, she's tough. 5'4".
He's quick.
She has 7 points tonight.
He's quick.
Tech lead is still 20 with 3 minutes to play now.
She's hustling the whole game. She's running around trying to get a hand on the ball every opportunity she gets.
Angela Brown underneath.
Good post pass.
Not going to miss that one. She has 16 points tonight.
Good pass from Arnetta. Angela recognized that and tell Arnetta, good pass. Eaglettes have scored a lot of points tonight. 83 points is a lot of points against a good Kentucky team.
Shrum with a nice turnaround. She has 16.
Shrum has played a good game. She's having to guard some bigger people, but she's got her offense going. Played a lot of minutes.
Eaglettes at this point not having a lot of trouble with that press.
Well, when you got
Ramsey for three. No good. Miller with a rebound. Coming up on 2 minutes now to play. Shrum with it. Now Solly. She took a step. That's twice she's done that. And Sutton will come back in for the Lady Cats. Melanie Marshall will see her first action for the Eaglettes, a 5'8" junior from Columbia, Tennessee. Jill Tittle, a 5'10" sophomore from Johnson City. And Robin Bellerson, a 6-foot freshman from Littleton, Colorado. Dana Scott is coming back in also, and looks like Bill Worrell thinks this one's in the bag.
Well, Coach Worrell realizes that, hey, I've got 2 important conference games coming up this weekend, and I've got to rest my starters, and they did a good job. 83 points with 2 minutes to go. Excellent job by the Eaglettes.
83-63 at this point, a 20-point lead. A minute 53 to play, and we'll tell you once again what's up next. The Eaglettes travel up to Death Valley Saturday, February the 11th. That's our live contest starting at 4 o'clock. Our broadcast with the Eaglettes. Men's game will be immediately following.
Be a good basketball game. Both teams came in here and played us well, and I look for 2 good basketball games, and hopefully the Eagles and the Eaglettes can come out on top.
With the subs coming in, Tech is still shooting 53%. So they've stayed right at 53% the whole game.
53% is a high percentage in a basketball game. You don't see much of that nowadays.
What do you usually try to say you have to shoot to win?
Well, 50% is a good percentage, but you usually don't shoot 50%. Defenses are so geared nowadays with the scouting reports, with film. It's tough to even shoot that much.
Bellerson traveled on the turnaround, they say. Crowd's going to get on the officials now.
Well, they want to see these girls score. These girls work hard in practice, and they work on their moves just like the starters, and they're very valuable to a basketball team.
No doubt about it. Mountain fires it up from the corner. 3-pointer. Ruth Ann Mountain. She has 7 points, all in the second half. This time the Eaglettes turn it over. Sean Mundy and Renee Adams, the players of the game, announced by PA announcer Philip Gibbons.
Good decision. Renee had an excellent game, and Sean had an excellent game.
Miller looks inside. Solly will fire it up from 3-point range. She barely gets it there. Jill Tittle got the rebound for the Eaglettes. Coming up on a minute. Bellerson inside. Going to kick it back out, and there's a steal by Miller. But Bellerson comes back up with a good hustle. Down there in the floor. Arnetta Peterson with it. Dana Scott. She drives. Puts it up. No good, but there's a foul on Mountain. And that'll be Mountain's second foul of the contest.
Dana didn't look like her back was farther than there, but walking to the free throw line, you see her holding her back.
Here you see the players of the game. On the left, Sean Mundy from Clark Range, Tennessee. On the right, Renee Adams from Gallatin.
Good ball game, ladies, and Coach Worrell goes down and congratulates. He tells them, hey, we got to go to Death Valley, so get your mind set on Death Valley. I know it's midterm, but we've got to go to Death Valley.
Well, they got to hit those books this time of year. I know the men's team has really had a lot of problems with that. They've got too much traveling.
That's a part of college basketball, and if they learn how to manage that, they'll be better in life.
What a move by Miller.
Where was she?
Went to the game.
That was a good move.
Oh, banging together, and Dana Scott comes up holding that side as Mountain commits the foul.
We didn't need that. We need Dana in the stretch run, and hopefully her back can get okay.
Holding that right side.
Looked like
the 1-and-1.
Looked like it's been affecting her on her shot. The last time she threw a shot and didn't really shoot it.
She's got some pain there.
That was better right there. That was smooth, good rhythm. Here we take a look at it. Dana goes behind the back, and two Lady Cats collide with her.
Mountain put the head right in the side there. Lady Cats with a rebound.
Tech's 18 of 26, about 68%.
Solly for three. Still can't get it up there. There's a foul. Lady Cats content at this point to send the Eaglettes to the line. Mountain picks up her fourth foul of the contest.
They had 10 fouls in the first half. All of them have one, but they've had several more than that in the second half. They have three players with 4 fouls now.
Well, they're trying to come from behind, and they've got to commit more fouls, and I think it's over right now. And I would finally say, turn out the lights.
I mean, a long bus ride back to Lexington, Kentucky tonight.
A non-conference game that doesn't affect them that much. Good learning experience and payback from last year, what they did to us in Lexington.
That's true. A 9-point victory for the Lady Cats last year in Lexington.
A good ball game by the Eaglettes tonight. Very impressive.
Good steal by Jill Tittle. Brings the crowd back to life with 5 seconds left to play. And there's the field goal by Dana Scott. That's going to end the game 88-68. A 20-point victory for Coach Bill Whirl and the Golden Eaglettes. And a very impressive win tonight, Kevin. You have to wonder, you have to think back to Vanderbilt when Vanderbilt came in here and the Eaglettes had a bad game. And this Southeastern Conference team, they handled them very handily.
Well, you think maybe we need to play in the Southeastern Conference? We've been so successful this year. But I